Hi, this is Dr. Gombele in another series of our presentations. Good afternoon, good morning. Hola, amigo, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes. Bon après-midi, mon ami. Petit frère Ngam, le Sakomo, et la Kaunja Komba. Banamboka, Sangoboni, Monganganabino, Dokotolo, Gombele. I'm inviting you to another series of our health presentations. And as usual, to my subscribers and my viewers, I invite you to like, share, subscribe, and more importantly, to click the notification bell so that when I upload my very next video, you will be notified. We are still answering few of the most frequently asked questions by diabetes. And then last time we spoke about what to eat and what not to eat. And another question is, how do I know if my sugar levels are high or low? But before we talk about the sugar levels, we have to go through the instrument that helps us to read the sugar level. So today, step by step, we are going to go through one of the glucometers machine. I like this one because it's code free. It's very friendly to use. You don't need any code. You just buy. But any machine that you buy, you have to look from outside first. What you look is the unit. It tells you mmol. That means the unit tells you how the readings will be done. Bigger numbers, 300, 400, or smaller numbers. Anytime you see millimole, that means you'll be reading by small numbers. You get up in the morning, 5, 6, 7. But if they are big numbers, you get up in the morning, 180. So you need to know that. Secondly, you need to know the date expiry. You don't get this thing for the rest of your life. No, there's always a date at the bottom. Like this one, it says it expires on the 17th of October 2021. So this machine has almost few days left before it expires. If it expires, then it starts giving you wrong readings. And the machine also has a number. In case something goes wrong, you want to call the company, there's a number here that you need to know, right? They call it LOT, lot number, and there's expiry date. From outside, you know the type of the numbers you'll be reading, smaller or bigger numbers, and the expiry. So if you go today, you really want to maximize to get at least 2 years. And most of them, they only have 2 years lifespan. After here and then, after we go inside, you need to have the cotton, right? The cotton you put in the bottle and you pour alcohol and it becomes wet cottons. So that when you are about to stick yourself, you're going to clean the finger properly, right, before you stick. If the finger is dirty in there, you're going to push all the dirt inside. You don't want that. So you do the wet cotton, you put few cottons, dry cotton, and you pour any alcohol inside. So you need to have that. And then we go inside, we open. Most of the machines come with a pouch, right? Or before the pouch, you're going to see like a little pamphlet. They tell you everything about machines, but in different languages. It will take you a couple of hours to do that. You don't want that. You have to listen to me how to read this, right? And then you're going to see a little note, a small notebook. Normally, you should be recording all of your readings in the morning, 2 hours after, before you go to your bed, right? 2 hours after you have eaten, you record and you put the date and you put the time. 2 hours after a meal. Fasting before meal. When you go to your doctor, you can have a meaningful conversation. You put it there, and then you see a pouch. You open the pouch, you are going to see, wow, you see the machine, brand new, with a plastic on top. Now the machine comes with a battery that you need to put. They give you a space here. You remove the battery, and then you set up the battery. There is a side that will go inside, and then you do like this. The battery is set. This is the battery and this is the machine. And then after that we have the needles. We call it the lancet. Alright, the lancet are the needles that we are going to be sticking. After that we have the lancing device. The lancing device, this is the harming device. No, this is the harming knobs. We call it harming knobs. This is the cap. When you remove the cap, you are going to insert the needle. There's a space, open a space there. You insert the needle, but the needle comes with a cover. You break the cover. When you break the cover, you see the needle, and you get this section. You put inside of the cap. There's an opening there. You put, and then you take the cap. You close it. When you close and you pull up, it is ready to press the release button. And then now, to measure the deep, how deep you want the needle to go, you move this. And then there is a pointer here that will tell you how deep you want the needle to go. At the extreme end, in the white, you move. I really put mine on almost 0, right? But just superficial. Now, if you want to go deeper, you move 1, 2, 3. But I keep this on the 0, and then you pull this, and then the release button is ready. And then you put on the finger. When you click, you will get stuck, and you're going to see the blood. I'm going to do that until when you're going to start testing. But then you open this little container. The container, it is written here, has what? Blood glucose test strips. And these are very expensive because you have to get a prescription to buy them. Now, when you release, you take one strip. It has an arrow-like thing. That arrow will go inside here. Alright? Now, for this code-free, as long as you insert, the machine starts clicking. And then now, the blood in my finger, you collect by putting the end of the strip right where the blood is. And there's like a barcode area where the blood will move in. Once the blood moves in, you look at the machine and you're going to see the number. Right? So they strip up. No. They strip down, and then you are going to see the machine now reading the levels of the blood sugar. So the arrow, you push the arrow in, you collect the blood. There's a kind of barcode you put right underneath the blood will go in, and you hold the machine until you get the reading. After you finish with that now, you can get a dry cotton to wipe because normally the alcohol is not to go into a broken skin. So briefly, this is what it's all about. You have dry cotton, you put in the container, you pour alcohol, and every time you clean your finger, you dispose of this one. You have the lancing device. This is what? This is the arming knob. This is the release button. This is the cap. You can turn to adjust the depth of the needle, right? When you are satisfied, I usually put mine almost zero, almost superficial. When you pull up, the needle is ready to stick. When you press on the release button, tick, you're going to be stuck, and then you squeeze and the blood will come out. And then you put the strip into the machine, as we said, and you kindly collect the blood into the strips. We set up the strip to put, the arrow goes into the machine, and then you hold the strip down, and then you will read. So you try to purchase a friendly one, because some they have the code, they have this, they have that, and this is very cheap. You can buy it on Amazon, and the Jamaicans, you can get it free from NHF. National Health Fund provides this free, and it lasts for 2 years. You need to fill the appropriate form, and then you can just get it freely. You cannot do without a machine as a diabetes patient. The machine is what will allow you to know your sugar levels, which allow you to go to the doctor and have a good conversation, will allow you to explain to the doctor what happened to the patient you're taking care of. She was dizzy, and then I tested the sugar, and the sugar level was 3, 4, so that you can really help the doctor to think what will be the next step. So everybody needs to have one, right? Taking care of somebody newly diagnosed, you can have one. And if you do not know it's a complex one, get somebody to help you to learn how to do the reading. Some of my patients have some at home, but they will tell me, "Doc, it's so complicated, we cannot read." I suggest that you get a code free. I do not work with this company. I don't even know where it is, but I'm just suggesting because it's very simple, easy, straightforward to use. Next time, we are going to stick into a place where you will not feel pain. Remember to share, like, subscribe, and click to the notification bell so that when I upload my very next video, you will be notified. Remember to leave your comment at the bottom, and we will gladly answer to all of them. God bless you. Hasta luego. Au revoir. Mwana mboka tikala malanu. Dokotoro Gombele.